year.
Yes.
Aura, you're special.
Let me see if I can see everything. If it's already streaming or not. Yes. Let's see. Yeah.
How many she said? It
I
ended
don't
with
know.
4, but I couldn't understand the number.
Me neither.
84 or something. Ooh, that's quick
Ooh, top
though.
20. Yeah.
But that's really quick. They just had this. That's very, how to say, time efficient. Wow.
Kyrgyzstan. Oh my god, she's beautiful. I actually put her in our um thumbnail because
Hmm.
when I was looking at photos, like, oh yeah, Kyrgyzstan, she's amazing. She's gorgeous.
I think like their
Turkey.
dresses are very good in the opening number dresses. They suit very various body types, and they
Yeah.
allow girls to walk really like freely. Like you can do
Mm-hmm.
big long like steps.
Yeah. Agree. Let me take a photo of this. I'm just gonna tell everybody that we are live and put the link if anybody
Canada.
wants to join us. Namibia.
Oh, I have a nice horn. Let's cover the horn. Germany.
How can I share our link to the live stream? Oh, here.
Of
This is
course,
always the start of.
Latvia. Honestly,
Oh, she's beautiful.
I have competed with her. If she's not in
Have
the top
you?
10, at least I'm like I'm gonna be disappointed.
Oh, I lost the sound. Ah, because you muted yourself.
Damn it! So I just realized I can't eat in the same time.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You
Oh,
can.
check.
This is
Oh
like this
God.
is normal.
Yeah. Yay!
Philippines. Oh yes, yes,
Of course.
yes.
I saw that Philippines gown and everything for preliminary. Like, ooh, that was so nice.
Miss who? Ah,
I really
wait.
like all the stuns have their
Kathas.
own identity there. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Venezuela.
Very beautiful.
Poland. Yes.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Do you think can you get the volume up a little bit more, you think? Does it make any difference? Oh yeah, cool. Indonesia, yes. Some of the makeup, I don't know if it's the lighting or is the makeup is Colombia. I didn't see Colombia in the photos. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's the lighting, the makeup. That's a lot of highlighter. Kosovo.
Oh, Kosovo is proper tall.
Yeah. How much? One more? Oh my god, like we have all the case.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Ah, no, this is tea. Tatarstan. What country is that?
Hmm?
Tatarstan. What country is that? I've
Tatarstan, yeah,
never, never heard
it's
of it.
one of
I'm so
the
uncultured.
yeah, no, it's a proper deal there. But I'm actually very happy that they all have their identity shown.
I lost count. I don't know how many is left. One more.
Oh, Romania, of course.
Were not selected for top 20. Thank you so much for your dedication and hard work.
That's the top 20.
Let's give a round of applause to those delegates who didn't enter the top 20 list. But
What?
showed so
I don't even understand how many of them.
power,
Yeah.
so much dedication. So as they leave the stage, we can give them our warm smiles. And
There were a lot of them, so
goodbye for a little while to our top 20 delegates because they are
Yeah, I
going
mean,
to come onto
it's
this
one of these
stage
pageants that you don't think.
very soon.
I mean, it's
Let's
not one
give
of those
applause to
top
top
big
20
five,
Miss
big six
International
pageants, but they have a lot
2025.
of contestants.
yeah. And I feel like there were a lot of high caliber contestants. Like,
Mm.
I think like everyone were very, very like their videos were all good. I think there was very
I don't understand.
like even the social content was very pleasurable to like just to watch.
You're not excited? You're excited. So, I think that each of you has the representative who you chose as your favorite, or you came here to support your country. That is why let's give this energy to our delegates because they are so.
Where was it happening? In Turkey, right?
So, but we need to give them this
I
beautiful
think so,
energy that you
because it was
definitely
in
have.
Turkey's
By the
time,
way,
so
joining top
Yeah,
20
Turkey then.
I
is
would
a
say
very
so.
big thing actually in a beauty pageant, especially of an international format. That is why they did really great job. In a little while,
Yeah.
you will witness our top 20 finalists shine in the bikini segment and our top
Oh yes, I love
11
swimwear.
in the evening gown presentation. From
I
top
think
11,
one of those.
Oh,
5 will be revealed,
Well,
and after the final
so
question
it goes
and answer
swimwear,
challenge,
then
we'll
they
finally
do top
discover
11,
the
and
name
then
of
they
the new Aura
do
Queen.
evening,
Can
Mhm.
and
you
then top
know the
5
delegates
and
did
top
a
3.
like
great
really
job?
old-fashioned format. I think that's very good.
Some of you have visited this wonderful show and performance.
I think one of the
All impressed
one of
by
the
their
most memorable
country
like a
representation.
bikini shows
As
recently
evening gown défilé.
for
And
me
before
from
that,
those
just
smaller
to let you know,
competitions
delegates
was
had preliminary
Miss Charm.
in intelligence,
They
Mm.
had
national
very
costume,
good
and bikini
looking
round. And
bikini for
tonight,
stage.
we
Like
will
all of them
discover
had matching
by
ones.
top
They had
20
this little
qualifiers
shine on them. They
in
had this
evening
cool
gown,
tangly bits
bikini,
and yeah, yeah.
national costume, and
Let's
much
see
more
what
than that.
swimwear they
And
have.
Yeah.
this evening, as I have already said, we will unveil the name of the new Aura, and
Let's
our
see.
esteemed jury members certainly have a challenging
Oh, and it's very
task
interesting how they
ahead
refer.
of them
We're gonna
today. So
reveal
let
our
me
new
introduce the
aura.
judges.
Like not Miss
Oh, that's
Aura
nice.
International, but we're gonna reveal the new aura. It's cool.
Yeah.
Mr. Hakan Yarashil, Trendy Taylor, official designer of Miss Aura International 2025. Melissa Onat, Miss and Mr. Fashion TV President.
Why there's no light on them?
Martin Toxers, the owner of Aura Club Hemen.
They're not the main.
They're not the main show. Okay. Okay.
Exactly, you know, it's the girls, the
Company,
girls.
Miss Aura International official transfer partner. Darvish Kozanoğlu, makeup artist.
Okay.
Aref Gafuri, illusionist.
Ooh, illusionist.
Illusionist.
Magic at the ground, you know.
That's interesting.
Ümit Okur, Turkish
Oh, we cannot
film
see
artist.
him. Only the cat. Oh yeah, they should put some light on the poor judges.
A little bit, you know, a little bit.
Just a tiny spotlight.
Okan Salgan,
It's like,
president of
guess
Magazine
who?
Journalist
Who is who?
Association.
We don't
Uh-huh.
know. Everybody googling them,
Barış
like,
Kocaoğlu,
to see how they look.
Akşam newspaper
I would just,
magazine.
yeah, like, I would just, they're
This is-
introducing them.
it
I would
looks
just
like
like to see who's the
they're-
human.
Karahan, Sabah
They're like a-
newspaper columnist.
You
Yeah.
cannot see them.
Good dog.
Mesut Yılmaz, Milliyet newspaper.
Hmm. There could be a reasoning that there's something behind they don't want to show.
Journalist.
Maybe.
You know?
Oh, maybe they. Do you think they might be coming through the audience? That'll be cool. Like the girls.
Journal.
Yeah, I think there's a reason. We just don't understand it.
Yeah.
Of course, the reigning queen of Mr. International, Yuri Ray.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And that goes without saying. The president of Miss Ora International. Mr.
Also, for everybody
Adnan
watching,
Shaked.
because when we are sharing the screen with the audio, you cannot hear us talk. The audio is being shared from Madly's tablet,
We would
so maybe
also
that's
like
why
to
you
thank
hear a little
our
bit like
partners.
softer.
Rixis.
Oh, I
What?
like that background.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, adverts.
This Rixo Sungate stuff, this is very popular for Estonians to go holiday.
Is it?
This, yeah, Rixos is very popular for like, especially with families and stuff like that. So that's why I
Oh,
think
yeah, I
they
can
show about the
see.
kids stuff as well. It's
Yeah.
very popular and it's high end.
So
It's like
much.
proper high end. So the girls were staying in a very, very good resort.
Nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I like that. I like when an international is hosted like in a really nice place.
Yeah, no, this is very
You know?
proper nice. And like in a sense that Turkey is very famous for these kind of resorts and stuff like that. So it's like going to Turkey to like a resort or holiday is basically the same like like people would go to, like from America they would go to Mexico or something. So it's like that's like the destination for this type of all-in inclusive
Yeah.
resort.
But you know, at least they took them to a nice place, you know, like when Miss
No,
Universe
it's a very nice.
last year was in Mexico, they could have taken them to a really nice resort there.
Yeah.
Instead of like that hotel where they couldn't really leave the place, you know?
No, I think that's the thing. Like, if you don't have any activities to offer for, like, for example, security reasons, right? You don't have activities to offer outside somewhere. I remember the competition I did with Alisa, actually, the Miss Latvia. That was in 2013 or something, like ages ago. She won that competition. I was first runner-up. So what was happening was that sometimes we didn't really have like, I don't know, cultural program or something, but we had a lot of free time to enjoy the resort. We were in a different part of Turkey back then. We were in somewhere, I can't remember the city right now, but we're like a holiday for Turkish people themselves. So we were just like chilling there. At least we had something to do. Like even like if I can't participate and stuff, like you know right now the Miss World girls are going all these amazing activities. If you can't do that for some kind of reason, security or whatever, at least offer them like a nice place to lounge.
Yeah, because at least like you know like resorts like this, and I'm pretty sure like in Mexico there were like tons of them they have a lot of security, you know, so they will be protected and they will be able, as you said, like you know, enjoy the resort, and there will be like lots of photos opportunities.
Oh,
like,
really? Yes, exactly.
like,
They would at least
like
promote that.
Yeah, promote that hotel and that resort, and at least just do something other than just being in their rooms and in like conference rooms, you know.
Yes,
I'm
I
really
think that's
looking forward to see what Miss Universe is gonna look like this year.
I think this year is gonna be good. Thailand is just such a good host.
Thailand,
It's
we
one
have
of my
Nawat
favorite
as well
countries to
now.
travel on. I've done like a month and a half long solo travel in Thailand, and I was always safe. I was solo traveling alone, and I was already blonde back then, so it was all like really nice. So I really enjoyed it. So I bet they're gonna have so much fun. So if they're gonna say that they can't do something in Thailand because of security reasons, then I'm gonna say like that's a no.
Yeah,
that's a no.
That's BS. Oh, wait, what? She came in and then it's back to adverts.
We would love to thank the current
Are they thanking the sponsors?
Okay.
Okay,
so
strategically a good move because now still people have attention, like they're waiting for the first things, and like that's like, a good time actually to place the adverts, if I'm honest.
Agree.
We've been dreamers.
Dreamers.
With our minds on the task.
Oh, I just literally started watching the advert myself. I was like, what?
And our head in the clouds. We transcended all borders.
Never flown on with this
Dreams overwhelming
airplane or this
grow your
brand.
wings
Me
and
neither.
take to the sky to see the world from a new perspective that makes us special and brings out the new us.
You know, I am trying this new feature
It
where
is
we
the
can just
journey
show
that
for
counts.
people to be able to like click on our Instagrams and stuff, but I cannot have the same the thing it put on
Even more beautiful
together.
tonight. On May the 17th, the Aura delegates took part in the preliminary show where the judges selected the delegate who stood out as best in bikini, but we still don't know her name. The black velvet bikinis captivated the audience
Black.
with their elegance and impact.
Yeah, I haven't
Because I was
seen
literally gonna
preliminaries or
ask you.
anything.
Were designed by the Philippine
I was just
designer,
gonna ask you, like,
Miss
what do you
Catherine
Of
think
course,
Clark.
Philippine
the color is
designer. Of
going to
course,
be?
it's gonna be
Founder
good.
of the Baladon brand in collaboration with our
Because
official
we had
Turkish
gold for
designer
opening.
Hakan
They did
Yeneshu,
black
owner
velvet
of
for
Trendy Taylor.
prelims. Do you
And
think they're
very
gonna do
soon,
black velvet
our
again,
top
or are
20
they going
Aura
to
delegates
change
will
color now?
dazzle you on stage wearing
I
their
don't know.
signature swimsuits. The choice of black, by the way, was intentional.
Okay.
It's one of Miss Aura International's hallmark colors, representing
Okay, yeah, they are black
Okay.
and gold, yeah.
elegance, and refined style. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our radiant top 20 finalists as they light up the stage for the bikini showcase.
Woo, my fave. Well, my fave. No,
Yeah.
I love everything. Okay.
These are the same ones I saw from prelims. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Miss Aura Brazil.
I like the haircut.
Yeah. Okay. The arms is the only thing that I am, because like, to be honest, to be perfectly honest with everybody, this is my first time watching Aura, so I don't really know what is the style.
Yes, why we don't know what the style is
Miss
exactly.
Aura Canada.
So I don't know if they
Oh,
like
interesting song choice.
cannot hear very well the song.
Can you hear it?
Miss Aura Colombia.
Yeah, that was like good controlled twists. Canada was a little bit sloppy in some of the twists. I think she was like losing her balance a little bit.
Miss Aura Czech Republic.
I think she's taller than me.
Do you think? I mean, she looks very tall.
She reminds me a bit the current Miss World type. The
Miss Aura Germany.
You know, one of the things that I feel like the girls should do in these pageants, and it comes back again to what Luciera told you when you were doing Miss Universe. The cameras, please. We wanna
Miss Aura
be able to see
Indonesia.
interaction with the cameras,
yeah,
right?
that's what was it recently? The Global or something was very, very good with the camera work. Like not
Mhm.
so many of the girls knew exactly where the cameras were.
Yeah.
And I remember, I think the winner was special, like, puking the cape to the camera and stuff like that. That had an effect, I think.
Yeah.
Miss Aura Kazakhstan.
I would have put her a different makeup,
Hmm.
like the eye makeup. I would have
She has
changed it.
naturally such a great hair.
Miss
Yeah.
Aura
She
Kosovo.
also has naturally like amazing hair.
Yeah. And beautiful face, like nice
Hmm.
features.
She has such a natural walk. Her
Yeah.
hands are the right
Very
place,
fluid.
fingers together, all
Yeah.
these kind of things.
Philippines? Is it?
Miss
Technically,
Aura
Kosovo was the best
Kyrgyzstan.
right now.
What's this one?
Oh, she's,
Kyrgyzstan. Oh yeah, my fave, one of my
she's so
favorites.
gorgeous. I'm just
Kyrgyzstan.
like, I can't even say anything. I'm literally
Yeah.
just like,
I think she's amazing. Like, I will love to see a little bit more of a smile, but good.
Miss
Is she
Aura
older?
Latvia.
she's older than me.
Yeah. So
I
with
think like
Aura,
she's
there is no
37
age
or something.
restriction.
They must have taken the restriction off there.
You know what? I love that she's wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Like a nice touch.
And she's the
of
only one who made
elegance.
the, right now, from all of the ones, made a little bit like something, like a routine type of thing.
Yeah.
But she's a figure
Yeah.
skater.
Is she?
She's
Well,
a
that
figure skater,
makes
and
sense now.
she's teaching
how
a lot of
everything is.
like students and stuff like that now.
Namibia, she entered very nicely.
Hmm.
Like, good.
Oh, that's good. Very, very good.
Yes.
And she's very gorgeous.
Yeah. Yes.
She just has an aura, I feel
Yeah.
like a presence, you know?
Well, this is Miss Aura is looking for the
Yeah,
next
she has an aura.
aura.
If they're looking for the next
She
aura,
does.
so
Miss Aura Nigeria.
oh, she's gorgeous as well. And she looked the camera. So nice. Oh, I like her. I like her a
Oh, I
lot.
like that hair move.
Yeah. I wonder where the judges are there. Just like it looks. I think like if girls are a little bit confused where the judges are.
Because
Okay,
they're in the
yeah.
dark, so they cannot see them. Oh, nice.
She's yeah.
Look at the hair, how it moves when she walks. It's kind
Yeah.
of like,
I mean,
oh,
they just have this natural like a
oh,
hair type
nice.
that it's just like the hair
Yes.
type is like heavy enough so it flows nicely, but it comes back to its original state. You know?
Yeah. I think she also has a nice aura. I mean, I
Yeah.
think
No,
that
she
was
has a
too
good
long.
aura. I really
A little
like
bit
her.
too long, that, but really good.
She looks like Estonian. This girl looks like she could be
Miss
Estonian.
Aura Poland.
Ooh,
Oh, that was a nice swoosh. Oh, she has very good as well. The energy
Yeah.
reminds me like really. No, she's really nice.
And you know what? I really love her proportions.
Yeah,
Because
and I
she's
really like
not
how
ultra
natural she is.
skinny.
Like she's just
Yes.
so natural. Like she's just like that's
Miss
Yeah.
lovely. I love it.
Romania.
Yeah, love Poland.
Poland was very good. I think she's also taller than me. Like she's very tall right now. But I don't think that those things really matter in modern pageantry. Like you can be whatever height basically. It's just more about the presence.
The
Like
presence,
we
yeah.
are with you like polar opposites. And I wouldn't
Yes.
like I struggle more with my walk because of my height actually. It's actually my disadvantage, I would say.
I think like nowadays pageantry has changed into like there is like more training and more everything. That in a way they are not really looking for what they used to look for
Yeah.
before, which I
Yeah.
like. You know what? I love.
I think
the
she's very
earrings
Miss
and
International, this
necklace
girl.
combo.
Miss Aura Thailand.
Yeah, no, Thailand is very good as well.
Yes. Nice. Very
No,
nice.
she's very great. Again, perfect. Like presence was just there. I love it. Yeah, homegirl
I'm pretty sure
advantages.
she
Like,
has
look at the crowd. It's so
a
cute.
lot of people, yes.
Love it. That reminded me, one of the competitions I was, Turkey, girl from Turkey, was later a very famous soap opera star. Yeah. She was even on our
pageants gives you a
Estonian
lot of
TV screens after that.
opportunities. Nice.
Oh, Venezuela is.
Venezuela.
She's hot, let's make it this way. No, she's lovely. Absolutely gorgeous.
And very
Let's show our appreciation
that
for
wave,
the
I was gonna say, like, she was like so
incredible
controlled and so
ladies.
like
The energy in the room
But
was
maybe they
perfect, and
like
then
it.
she did this, and
But,
I'm like, I don't know.
Venezuela always knows how to read the room. Like, maybe she has observed and this is the vibes that they're going for.
That's, yeah, possibly. As I said, like, this is my first time watching this pageant, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I have no idea what the vibe is, because is it more poised, controlled? Is it more just fun and stuff? And I think in the end of the day, there's only certain type of pageants, like the top 6, who like really care about their like branding. But rather
Yeah,
than like
yeah.
the like, Miss International versus Grand yada yada yada, right? But I feel like
Yeah.
with these types of competitions, I think it's more about who's the like overall package of just genuinely just has the aura,
Yeah. Because do we know, again, as I said, like, this is the very first time watching the pageant and just looking through it and stuff, but does their queen travel? Like, do we know like what they usually get? Like the queen, when they win, what do they get? Is this like, or is this like a regular title? They don't really do much.
I have absolutely no idea. I just know this competition because one year, the girl who just got a first runner up after Veena, and who was like a top 5 in Grand Thailand, she won that.
Yeah.
And that's why I know this competition.
I see. So we're both like in the dark.
Yeah.
Of what they're looking for. So we don't know if we're gonna be very good at, selecting our winner, because we have no idea what they are looking for.
Yeah. And I think in the end of the day, I think that's like a little bit more fun right now because it's unpredictable. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like in the regular life also kind of like choppy, the image
I think so.
in the original one? Okay. I just want to make sure that it's not our
No, I think it's both in the same way.
okay. Okay, good. Good. Oh, you know what? Like watching this, I'm just like, oh, I want to go on holiday to a resort like this.
I know. That's the thing. Like the girl I'm sharing a room at work has been to like 3 holidays this year with his partner.
So lucky.
And I'm still like, I literally haven't even like woken up yet. That it's like I realize it's like 5 months into the new year, and I'm like, where'd the time go? Like I haven't done anything.
We'll do all our holidays at the end.
I've been
Take them
just
all at
such a
once.
zombie, like literally, like I've been totally on a different planet.
Same. I literally like, I'm at a moment that I am like, what day is it? What
Yeah.
month is it?
I know, like I'm only like with the certain milestones, and it's even weird. Like now the big fundraiser is over, and I'm like, but it's the end of May already. Like what?
I know.
What the hell?
If I do,
What
if I do
happened?
this, like, sit down here. Can you see me? Yeah. Okay. I'm just like, oh, my back hurts. Much better. Okay, cool. Oh, playing tennis. You see, like great photo opportunities there with the girls. You know, like if
No,
you
that's what I'm saying.
tell
Like,
them in
if
the
you
brief,
can't take them anywhere or sightseeing, like, put them in a nice hotel, and they're gonna do a good advertisement for the hotel at least.
yeah. Oh, a spa. You know what? I need a massage. I do need a massage. So now, when we are back, they're going to announce the top 11, and from there, we're gonna go into
Evening
evening
wear.
gown, and then top 5. Do they do questions on the stage?
No
Question? Did
idea.
they say? Don't remember if she said if they were doing on stage question or not. Check. Mercedes cars. You know what? Like, have you been watching Teen Icon?
No,
Sasha
actually.
UK is smashing it.
No,
She's
the
doing so
UK
well.
girl content, yes. I've seen the UK girl content, and like she's yeah. If they like her style, like there's no question. Like I don't, was there like 10
I
candidates or
think
something?
I think there were a little bit more, but yeah, from all of them, she is by far
Yeah.
the
I think the
best.
second was Thailand or someone.
Mm,
Like with the similar
like
style.
so good. Yeah, like so good, so good. I mean,
We've been dreamers.
I think she's got
where
it.
is this organization based? Like, is it a Thai organization then?
Thailand, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there, I think there's at least you can, if it's like you're gonna have some things to do there.
Yeah.
Like with
yeah.
the title
Like
after.
last year, Mela participated as Thailand, and she got first on her app. It was so good. I think Sasha this year she could get the crown. She's been so great.
No, of course. Like I think like because
Stage.
it's the stage and stuff. If they like that style, and if that's the style of the Teen Icon, I think there's nothing to like question, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, like these those columns. I remember being in Athens and going to the Acropolis, and I was like so amazed. I love art history. And just going to visit like really old temples and stuff. I'm amazed every time that I see something like that, because I'm like, how do they build these things back then?
The whole
Right?
when it's in Estonia, when I stay in Estonia, we have this like the TV that's on all the time is a history channel, and this like all these, and there's different type of history channels, and one of them is basically constantly putting on this like the Egypt stuff right now, and like they were like, you know, where they're looking for the tombs and how they're built, and like one of them was literally how they built the pyramids and stuff like that, and it was like so interesting. They took it in the details, but I think they're all BBC programs, I feel, but it was very very good. And especially with the new revelations right now with the like what's potentially underneath, you know.
I love all of that. Oh, we got a comment here saying either Indonesia, Thailand, or Philippines is gonna be the winner.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Why not?
Yeah, I mean they've all
I
been
do not
great.
remember which one was Indonesia, but Thailand and Philippines for sure.
Thailand and
The
Philippines
Thai
are
girl was a
amazing.
top
Yes.
5 in Thailand, like Grand Thailand. So obviously she's already very good. Like if you get top 5 there,
Yes.
like the competition is
yes.
immense there.
No, I think they are really good. I like Kyrgyzstan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? One second, let me see. Just want to make sure that I say
Well,
that right.
I would for Latvia, you know
Yeah,
that.
Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, Thailand, Philippines, Poland,
Yeah, I really like Poland as well.
and who was the other one that we said that was really good? Forgot. Don't remember. There was another one that we said like, wow, that was good.
So the thing is that because we don't have really like a national preference as such,
Yeah.
I think we are looking more just like who has the fun vibes and represent pageantry as the modern version of it and like what we know of it. You know, like just like we don't look at the things like maybe like other people do. We're just
Yeah.
more like I think
Oh.
we want to see who's actually enjoying it, who has made an effort to learn some technical tips and tricks and yada yada yada, but also just like genuine, you know, having, you know, fun and confidence and stuff like that, rather than being like technically perfect again, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like all of those
Yeah.
little details. It's more about just like, do you enjoy being yourself on a stage, and that's all that matters, you know. That's the main bit of it, and that's the
Yeah.
main part of it. Is that
Oh, look. Like another comment we have here from Russ. Last year and this year, Asian girls are fire on every pageant, like Miss Supra, Grand, Cosmo, Echo, and now World and Aura. Agree.
absolutely.
I mean, I think they're coming. They're coming.
And I think it comes down to the discipline of
Oh yeah,
actually enjoying
of
being
course.
in such a place. You know, like certain countries we take it so much like granted of like having these possibilities to be in certain places all the time, but in their home countries they've had to go jump through the hoops to actually be there, right? So
I mean,
when you
and their
already
national
granted
competitions are hard.
yeah, the national competitions are so hard that when there are like, you know, girls from other countries who were just either appointed or just like, oh, there's no license holder, I'm just gonna go out and have fun. It's that there's gonna be just like such a huge level difference, not because, you know, it's just because the discipline of getting ready and doing stuff and actually, you know, the hunger of being there representing your country, and like these little things are changing like a lot, you know.
Yeah, and they are ready, and they are literally ready to
Do the job,
endure,
like they want the job,
that.
they want the job. Like it's not just, you know, it's really great to just go and have fun, obviously, and that's a huge part of it, but do you really want to have the job? It's also a question, right? You don't go to a job interview like in a normal world as well. Like you go to do some of the job interviews just to practice your, you know, interview skills and yada yada yada. And you go to like interviews for jobs that you're not maybe fully committed to,
But qualified, yeah.
even
You're like,
qualified, you know. But you will
maybe,
go, and by sometimes you're gonna get the job, sometimes you don't, and but some of them they already gone through several levels of the pre-interviews or the national competitions to be at the final stages. So for them that's the final stage, for some of them it's the first stage, right?
Yeah.
So I think that what it used to be like that with Latinas when I was competing when I was younger. So
yes.
it was like you when you saw Latinas coming, like their presence and aura was just so different because they were hungry, like they knew why they were there. They were like focused.
I saw the other day a clip of someone that was participating, like a woman that was participating in a TV show, right? In one of those like game shows. And they were like, yeah, I was Miss United Kingdom, no, Miss Australia, in, I don't know, I think Hawaiian Tropic something or whatever.
Oh yeah, I saw
and
that.
And then they were like, did you win? And she was like, well, I saw Venezuela. And I was like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, back in the day, I think so, like of course Latinas are fire right now, but I think like it used to be just the Latinas and maybe America or something like that. Now like the Southeast Asia is just so on fire. Like they are giving Latinas a good run, you know. And I think that's very healthy and really good.
I agree, and I think it's
It is
because
the
they are
journey
taking
that
like
counts.
a like a play from the
Teach your
South
family
American playbook, and that's how
Yeah,
they have been like raising the girls and training them,
yeah,
and just
love into the
like
future.
you see those videos of the girls in
Together,
Asia. They're what,
it's a
10
journey
years old
that
already
yeah.
in
brings us
high
all
heels and doing
Oh my
like,
God. You know,
wow,
when
I
we're sending
wish
each
I could
other
walk
those
like that.
videos, we're sending each other
Hmm.
those videos. Remember, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even walk on like trainers. Like those girls are like the routines they're doing. I'm like, like literally,
Yeah,
like I'm like mind blown. You know, like they're just
yeah,
so good, and they like exactly what you said. Like they're just training that since they were like really like they have by default this mentality and presence. You know, like they don't have
hmm,
to like fake it till you make
yeah,
it, but they're just by default like that, because just that's how they're like automated systems since they were like children.
yeah. And I think it's, I mean, to be honest, I think it's really great that they are doing that, because pageants, I think they teach a lot of good values
Yeah,
that will help them be ready also later on in their lives for work, life
yeah. I think
itself.
for
So
work
I don't,
situations,
I think
definitely.
it's great. Yeah.
Especially like in such a like in a world where often, especially like women, they put themselves down, they don't want to speak up, they don't even stand
Mm,
straight because they're afraid
yes.
to take up the space, right? So with
Mm-hmm.
all of these kind of
Mm-hmm.
things, like they're learning how to stand straight, to express themselves, tell what they actually sincerely think, like what are their values, yada yada yada, like
Mm-hmm.
having the
Mm-hmm.
courage to say those things out loud in front of like millions of people. It's much harder for most culture rooms than we actually expect. Like not
Yeah,
everyone,
I agree.
not all culture rooms are equipped with this type of like backbone of like
Mm-hmm.
having the courage of having that. It's not like they don't have it, it's
Yeah.
like the courage of showing it, right? And like,
Mm-hmm.
and I think like
Yeah.
inherently, having that is such a like the pageants are teaching that.
Yeah, I agree. We got another comment from Russ, and wanna know, like our honest answer. So, what's our favorite pageant right now? I mean,
I
I love
can't say,
loads of pageants.
because I am biased. I have my favorite right now. I can't
Of
say it out
course,
loud.
of course, of course. I mean, I
So
have to
I am
say, to
biased.
me, what I can say is that the one that is not my favorite right now will be Universe, because of what, like, last year and all the things that are going on with Universe at the moment. I just really hope that this year they change my mind with the production and how everything is going to be handled,
Yeah.
because I lost a little bit of faith on Miss Universe last year, which I didn't think that was ever going to happen.
Mhm.
So I hope they change my mind this year and it's back
Yeah.
into my top list of
Because
pageants.
when I was at Miss Universe, it was a totally different competition and time. So I was one of the Trump era girls, right? So Trump era was significantly different. Even like what they were
Mm-hmm.
looking for, how they were like, oh, like, there was just so many things that they were different. They're uncomparable with anything that's
Mm-hmm.
now.
Yeah.
When I was in Miss International 2013, there hasn't. I understand they haven't changed much. So when I talked
Mm-hmm.
to the Miss UK 2022, like at least like 60% of the activities and stuff like that was happening were same.
Well, the same.
For like after
Yeah.
10 years. What I
I mean,
find very
I love
admirable,
consistency.
the
I love
consistency, but the
consistency.
fact that those activities were all good. So all of the good activities have stayed. So you kind of like, if you win it, you know that you're gonna go and have, like, like without some pageants, it's like you never know what the year gonna bring, right? Right now, last
Yeah.
year, with this what you mentioned, they stayed in a hotel half of the time. But maybe this year they're gonna travel everywhere because the host country is
I
different.
hope.
But if you have the
I
same host
hope.
country, in the sense of what they have in Miss International, they kept the consistent quality of the experience, not, like the experience
Mm-hmm.
for the girls who are going there. Like, and when we compared the receipts with Evangeline, it was just like we were sharing so many same emotions, even though we were from like a
Yeah.
totally different generations, you know, going there.
Yeah. And to be honest, I really like if it works, why would you change? You know, like if the activities work and you always go to the same place, why change it? You know, has the live
Yeah, stopped. Yeah,
stopped?
yeah,
Is
something
that
happened.
me? Is it my
I think
internet?
the advertisement finished, and they haven't put a
They
live
didn't
view
change
back
it.
on. Yeah, now it's going.
Okay.
We were
Okay,
literally like
good.
totally in sync. There's nothing different.
Okay, good. Because I was like, my internet.
I think no,
No.
I think that was literally just one thing ended and they couldn't click quicker.
Okay. Okay,
There's
that's
no
good.
sound though.
I guess it'll be back at some point. This is what happens when things go live, right? Like same thing that
Yeah.
can happen to us, it's
Oh, yeah,
happening
it's
to
just
them. That's normal. But you know what? Like as I said, like Miss Universe is my least favorite as of now. But I am excited though for
this year it's
Nawat
gonna be
being
good.
part of the executive team or organizing. Oh, what is this? Oh, People's Choice.
People's Choice.
Romania.
That's cool.
35% of all the votes. Congratulations, Miss Romania. And she enters top 11 automatically. And now
Evening
that the
gowns.
has come to unveil the top 11 delegates. Moving forward.
I saw one of the dresses and I'm just big sucker for the dresses. Like I just love a great gown. Like I'm just gonna purely like I'm gonna be like looking at the gowns with my mouth open.
Yeah.
So bear with me.
We're shopping.
We're just shopping, getting inspired. This is
So
the
then is all of them doing evening?
Czech Republic.
oh wait.
Oh,
What
Czech
happened?
Republic. Oh, so we already have the top 11 because
Where did they where did the
Colombia
top
is not
11 come
there.
from? Why did what wait?
They have not announced it because
They haven't announced
we
it.
should
Where
have
did it
had
came from?
Colombia and
Okay.
so
Well,
Czech
let's
Republic
roll
shouldn't be
with it. Like
first.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to understand.
Yeah, we'll just go with the flow. Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
In white, winners were white, right? They say like winners
Yeah.
were white.
It's a very old-fashioned, like, but like I think it
Yeah.
still like has some. But this song is such an iconic background song for evening.
Germany.
I feel like every evening count segment in
German-
the UK has this
Yeah.
song.
You know what? I usually not like the thing of like crossing the arms behind, but she did it so well that I am like.
She
I
has
kind
very
of
unique
liked it.
gown. Like this
Yeah.
gown was made for her for sure. And honestly, like the color is very interesting. Like I haven't seen anyone
and it
wearing
fits
gown
her.
like that color.
But it fits her because she's not wearing either like fake tan or anything. So
No,
it looks good in contrast with her skin.
it's just wow. Yeah, it's very nice.
Ooh.
Miss Aura.
Let's see.
Indonesia.
This is Indonesia. Okay.
Indonesia.
Yeah. No, the dress again is
Reminds me
like
to like a spider kind of thing. I don't know.
yeah, like it's a very interesting color contrast. And look, the cape is very interesting. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like a cape from the back. I haven't seen anyone wearing
Yeah.
anything like that.
Me neither.
Look, it's just
I
so
like
good.
the back though.
I would even like to see the
I'm
back
not-
more. I would have just put a hair up and
Yeah.
like show the back even more because it looks very,
because-
very gorgeous.
Yeah. Yes.
Look, it's
I'm
very
not a
amazing.
big fan of the yellow and black, but it works.
It
on
worked
her.
really well. Again, her hair is naturally just like that.
It's
That
so
region
long.
girls have this type of hair, and it's just like they have naturally
Yeah.
like that. That's just
You know what? Kazakhstan, I don't think she's choosing the right colors for her. Like,
also
her
comes with
makeup.
accessibility of dresses and stuff like that. You know, like we are very privileged here to have the access to wardrobe. All the
Oh, question. They cannot wear fake tan, maybe, because I don't see anybody like.
They might be wearing, but maybe the light is very, very
It's
strong.
like really, baby, yeah.
Because back in the day when I competed, there were no like self tan. It was like if you had like sunbeds before, then you had a bit of tan, but otherwise you didn't have anything.
I
This
like
dress
this
is
top.
nice as well.
Yes. Kosovo,
And
she's
I
the one
like
that I
this
was
kind
saying,
of a
like, she has
good
nice
corset
features.
dress.
Yeah. Wow, nice. Is she wearing a watch?
Hmm?
She's wearing a watch.
I
A
didn't see.
wristwatch. Kyrgyzstan. This is my fave.
Miss Aura, Kyrgyzstan.
Kyrgyzstan. I don't know what
I
to
like
think
the
about
color.
this
The color is
dress.
beautiful.
Yeah, I don't like the bottom though, because it looks like it's a short dress.
But she's very, again, she's very elegant. Like like she floats. Remember
Yeah.
the Miss Congeniality? The main thing is that you
Yeah.
don't walk, you
Mhm.
glide. And I think
You
like that's
glide,
kind of
yeah.
like she glides.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have to say, I'm disappointed with the dress. I wish it was
I
like
think the
full.
picture is gonna be really good though. You know, when she's peeking a bit. Oh my god, that dress is nice.
Miss
Nice
Aura,
work.
Philippines.
But the hair, look at
Oh,
the hair is just so
Philippines.
perfect. Like, what
Yeah.
can you
Oh,
say?
look at that toss. Look
That's
at
just
that toss.
effortless. Like they're
Ah.
just like they are perfection, you know. Like it just comes so naturally to them
Yeah.
to be perfect
Beautiful.
like that.
Beautiful.
No, she's just very good. Again, she has this aura and presence. Like honestly,
Absolutely stunning.
yeah. I really like the little detail in the bun that it's not just against it, there's like the little braid between it.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
Miss Aura, Romania.
This dress is also very, very good.
Romania. Ah, Romania. That's nice. Yeah, it's a very nice dress. You know what? That would look really nice on you. This dress would look really nice on you.
Yeah, a little bit the green in it is like I think it really complements her like eyes and stuff like that.
I love the hair as well. Like how I don't know,
Yeah.
it's so perfect as well and so shiny, right?
Yeah. But all of their like the girls who have hair open like that, they have very natural hairstyles and nothing like glitz and glam. They're very like naturally just flowing, like a subtle
Miss Aura, Russia.
beach wave something.
Who's this one? Latvia? Russia. Okay. I don't like this dress. Not my fave, I have to say. I think this will be a good dress for like a gala dinner or something, but not for a stage. And the hair, I don't like it either. And this is...
Miss
Who
Aura,
is this?
Tatarstan.
Tartarstan. Oh yeah, Tartarstan. This country that I don't know what it is, but she's amazing. She's great. Look how beautiful she walks and how she's dragging that. It's beautiful, and she's stunning.
It's just very
She reminds me a
effortless
little
what
bit
she
to
did.
Pia. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Miss Aura,
Nice. Of course.
No,
Thailand.
Thailand is always again like she.
Yeah.
And the dress again.
Why did they show us the audience? We don't care about the audience. We want to see her. Thank you.
I really like how the dress from the behind is like complementing like everything.
But and look at the
But
front
look at
of the
how
dress.
it's sparkling. Oh my god, it just wow.
Oh, beautiful. And she's
Miss Aura International 2025 top 11. Congratulations, ladies.
Latvia wasn't in top 11.
First 11, a round of applause.
No, and not Poland either.
Poland and Latvia wasn't. Oh, sad.
Mm.
It's a celebration of beauty, culture, and unforgettable experiences in our incredible host country. Wonderful.
Poland was really good though.
Yeah.
Yes, we all love Turkey.
But again, we don't really know what they look for and what they are scoring. I'm surprised about some of the girls there. I would have put Latvia and Russia in there. Oh, Russia, Latvia and Poland in there. Don't know what happened, but again, we don't know these pageants, so
No, we don't know. Yeah.
we don't know. Okay, let's see if we have any more comments. Okay. Did you guys notice Miss Universe winner is not really active even on social project? Yes.
What is the social project?
They are like her platform.
What was her
Like
platform?
whatever she was, I don't remember, to be honest. But she's not really doing much charity work or anything like that, which we knew because
But
they
I
kind of
think
like
that's
stopped.
the we realized what we realized as well. You know, there are all of the pageants have their niche and identity, right? So Miss World is very charity work oriented. This is like a pageant world, like Amal Clooney. You are a top-notch humanitarian lawyer while you're doing all these kind of things and stuff. But and that's the bit. Like they don't care about the swimsuit.
Yeah.
They don't care about that. Like that's the bit. That's like all of all of the. Did you notice like this year all the head-to-head win like the top 8 and stuff like that? If you open their profiles, it was all about who's like a doctor and who's a scientist and who's this and like it's very promoting this like high achieving high like blah 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 you know type of a person, right? And they are niche and their stuff is about that. And you know, Christina has done a lot. Like she's not doing it so much publicly, but she's even launched new projects during her like reign. But they haven't been like really with this, you know, cutting the ribbons and type of things. But she's been working behind the scenes all the time.
I think that they are like whatever we see publicly, they are using her a lot for a lot of like promotion. She's going to a lot of political stuff. She's meeting with a lot of politicians and things like that. So that's what we kind of like see.
Yeah, so we need those moments like and this is a part of doing this lobbying and you know humanitarian work. So she's like, but that's like the niche of Miss World. But I think like right now with the new owners of the universe, their niche is a bit different. They are like, you know, selling stuff, like they're doing this old-fashioned marketing faces thing. So she might be doing all of those like marketing gigs that they can't like reveal yet because they're shooting those campaigns a lot in advance, right? So it's not like they're shooting today and going tomorrow. So she might be doing something like that, more like just being like a model type of, you know, face of stuff, and you know,
makes sense because they stopped their partnership with Smile Train, which was like one of the main charities. So we knew as soon as that happened, we knew that most likely whoever won was not going to be concentrated on any social project or anything like that, because what they were looking for is someone that is like very pretty, very marketable, to sell all of their products and everything that they are going to be working on. So we knew that they were looking for like more of a model than anything else, really.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me much not seeing her, you know.
But that's the thing, like maybe they are pushing this narrative. So even to build up this kind of narrative as a brand, well, brand identity is like we are more of like this kind of like advertisement focusing or something kind of like billboards and like you pay us, you're gonna be like a guest face, you know, like this old-fashioned type of like you know, like the moment Victoria's Secret girls, like they were known for
Yes.
that, you know, like this type of
Yeah.
like, but that was also a
Mm-hmm.
nice, it's not like it's a bad thing. It just, it's
Mm.
also was this kind of like old fashioned type of pageantry. I would say 2000s were
Yeah.
heavy on this type
Oh,
of being after like really like social person rather than
yeah.
humanitarian.
Oh, the light,
No, no,
my
mine is
my
also,
Christina enter. It's the
it's not
same.
yours.
Okay. Okay. So still thinking. Okay. Got stop. But yeah, I think to be honest, I don't think it's bad if that is like if the girls know before they go and they compete. I think the problem that happened with Universe last year was that all of that happened right before the pageant started. So maybe some franchises, some like countries send girls with one profile that didn't match
Yeah,
what Universe was looking for. Now this
yeah.
year,
No,
we
but that's the
know
thing.
what
If you
Universe
have to
is
know the
looking for.
profile exactly,
Yeah.
like you're not sending to Miss World some kind of, you know, you want to send someone who's gonna compete head to head competition and do well. Like that's your
Mm-hmm.
goal, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So if does she walk well or I don't know, has a bikini body, no one cares, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And
You
I
need
think like that's
to
very good that
understand.
we have these different ones. So there is like you don't have to be one-sided human being, like, but you have to know which
Mm-hmm.
kind of competition you're competing at. Like what is your like
Yeah.
what where do you feel you fit in, you know? Because there's so many, you know, like even the American systems, you know, like IGM and all of these versus like Miss International, like they're just so different even by the what
Yeah.
they're judging, like by the look wise, you know, like to like not look like as a natural human being, but rather than one competition they don't
Yes.
care
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
polished your hair is, and the next competition is like they're gonna mark you down because you didn't have perfect curls.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think that's the like understanding where are you competing is very important, but if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know the brand identity it's very hard.
Yeah. And and I think that is something that people need to really take into account when they are competing on a pageant, and then get discouraged if they didn't place or like
Hmm.
the way that they wanted, or their country didn't place where they thought they would. Sometimes it's just like the profile doesn't match,
Yeah.
and that's okay, you know. Like
Hmm.
not there is not one person. I mean, it's possible because we've seen it. Girls that might have won multiple pageants and that have been able to kind of like be like chameleons and
Hmm.
change to be able to adapt to those pageants, but
Yeah.
it's something that is usually hard. So not everybody is able to compete in all pageants and win them because it's very different what they are looking for
And
and the
as you're
profile and
saying, also
everything.
the pageants are evolving. Like the way that maybe
Yes,
someone won Miss Universe back in the day, you know, back in 2000s or 2010s
it's not the
even,
same
it's
as
not the
now.
same
Yeah.
anymore. So the same,
And it's
like
not the
with all,
same 2023 to 2024, for example. Like even in
yeah,
a year, it changed.
no, it changes all the time. And I think like the skill is to be adaptable. Like it's also like
Mm-hmm.
you can change your own look. Like it's not about like what the brand wants, but it's like I think like you said
Mm-hmm.
about like being adaptable, like you know there are a lot of girls who've like placed in Miss World and then went and won Miss Universe, right, or vice versa. So I think it's
Yeah.
just like and then you when you look like Catriona's look and
Mm-hmm.
the Mexico winners look like
Ah, Andrea, yeah, both of
they were
them, yeah, they were
subtle but
both Miss World.
different, right? And even Siamese, like
Mm-hmm.
in the hair, you know, like she was wearing longer hair in Miss World, and then later short in Universe. Like even the looks, that they're subtle things. They don't you don't have to change yourself, but you're just changing subtleties, right? And I think with the
Mm-hmm.
job
Yes.
interviews as well, like if you're going to interview at a startup, right? You're going to tech startup versus you are going to like government or corporate, even though might
Very
maybe you're
different.
doing the same accounting job, right? but when you're going to the interview, you're just adjusting a bit, you know, a little bit, not much,
Agree.
but just a little
Yeah.
bit, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I was working in a startup, like our head of legal in during the summertime, she was wearing shorts and flip-flops. Head of legal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now where I'm working is basically like it can be like 40 degrees Celsius outside, and if you wear shorts, you can like be
Flip-flops.
sent home or something. You know?
Go home,
Go
change.
home, change. But you understand that this is the thing. Like you're doing still the same job, and you're gonna be the same person, and but there's just this is society, you know. Like, and it doesn't mean that you have to change yourself as a core self. Just doing those little tweakments, right? So it's like changing a
Yes.
dress according to the event, right? When you're going to a ball, you're putting one dress, and you're going to auction or a
course.
subtle event, you're putting different dress. And so that's not changing who you are. You're just changing clothing and like avatar, you know?
Let's see. So how are they choosing? Well, we don't know how they're
I was
choosing
very
people
confused. Why
because
did
they're
they
not
not like
announcing them.
they didn't like announce the girls like bringing them out? Like
No.
what was
I mean, I
that
hope
about?
that now at least the top 5 they just put them all in line and then they say the top 5 because otherwise, don't know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it was a sneeze.
Yeah, James home.
Okay, let's see what else do we
But he
have.
really wanted to show you that he's here now.
Yeah. We know.
James Soraya said
predictions
that
about
she knows that you're home now.
yeah. So we have another comment about predictions for Miss World. Who do we think is going to win? And I think it's very interesting the model, right, that they have. It's just going to be so. I think it's going to be so difficult to narrow down because we're basically going to have one girl per continent, and then one of them is going to be the winner.
Yeah.
So how do
I
you
think like
narrow down?
I think it's very
You know?
similar to last year though.
Yeah. Exactly. So I think it's very difficult to predict
Yeah.
who is going to
But
win.
I'm actually like, I'm telling you, you guys don't understand, but Estonia never places anywhere. Like, never.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, but this girl right now, she has competed on
She's doing
every kind of
well.
competition in the world. I'm not sure if she's been to Grand, but she's been to Top Model, Intercontinental, and many others, like many small others. Face of Beauty, I think. I don't know. She's
Mm-hmm.
been to many. And she is very similar demeanor to last year winner Christina. Like she has this very similar demeanor.
Yeah.
And the fact that she won sports.
We know that. Yeah, we know that it's possible that we get another blonde, right? Because last year we were like, they're not gonna choose another blonde.
Yeah, but the thing is that
And
she's
they
already
did,
in
so. Yes,
sorry,
in
top
the top
40.
20.
But top
Not 40.
top 40, like she's already there, so we know that she's already
Yeah.
passed in. So like that's like a huge deal
Mm.
for the whole
Yeah.
country. Like we
Yeah.
haven't, I don't think we've ever had anyone in Miss World, like ever. No, honestly,
Yeah.
like our Miss Estonia winners were constantly sent to Miss Universe because that's what
where they were
happened.
doing
Yeah,
well.
that's what happened. Like, you know, like Miss France was like they sent whenever the you know what happens, but somehow it always happened to be Universe. And so having someone like actually like
Placing
going to Miss World
and
and like
doing well
but the
and
thing is that
winning stuff, yeah.
she's like one of the head cheerleaders in our biggest university. So basically like we have like one academic university,
So
the other
she's
is
good.
technical. She's like the
Yeah.
head of the technical university cheerleading team, like, and she's being
Yeah, so
trained
she
by
was
one.
sporty. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been trained by my former classmate. So there's so many little connections that it's like funny because like how small Estonia is. Like my former classmate is just her like coach and stuff, like casually. And she goes to the same uni as my brother
Yeah.
and my brother's
I mean,
daughter and everything.
it's been a great year for Estonia, right? So you got third at Eurovision,
Oh
so
right, yeah,
far in beauty
that
pageants
was the
doing
same day.
great.
Like yeah, Saturday when it came out, we were like, okay, um, but we're just like the guy who got the third place, he was a little bit sad about it, but
For getting third place.
yeah,
Man, that's great.
yeah, but he's cocky as so he really wanted to win.
Ah, I see. Of course. Well, I mean, who doesn't, right?
Yeah, but he's gonna come and perform in London in October. Yeah.
Okay. Espresso macchiato,
No,
per
I think he's cool.
favore.
He was one of those unique Estonians who actually like have the guts to be abroad and like do his own branding and stuff like that. So he was not supported by Estonia like
Oh,
as
really?
like he was supported by the Estonians. Like he was a
Mm-hmm.
clear winner of Estonian like the
Mm-hmm.
initial choosing. Like there was no one who
Yeah.
can beat with him. Like we all knew he's gonna win. But he
Mm-hmm.
everything like from the branding to advertisement to
Like
everything,
marketing, all of that.
marketing was
Mm-hmm.
done by him himself. Like no one really from the national
Yeah.
side helped him. Like probably they
Yeah,
did, but
he's done
not in a way
great.
like he was very into he knew what his brand is and he was
Yeah,
doing it
yeah,
already. Like he
yeah.
wasn't like
Well,
someone needed to build a brand to represent in universe. It was like Eurovision.
he's done great. He's done great. Okay, I am gonna have to leave for maybe like about 10 minutes.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna leave the live to you for 10 minutes
Okay,
and then I'll be
let's see.
back. Okay. So let's see if they announce the top five or not while I'm away.
So
But
I wouldn't even understand what's happening. They just start coming out suddenly.
yeah, we'll see.
But
We'll
I
see.
thought that
Okay.
they were just like I didn't even understand that was 11. I was expecting like all of them for some reason.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Okay, I'll be back in 10
Hmm.
minutes.
I'm just looking at the comments. Mm, um, so yeah, I started rambling about the Estonian girl being in top 40, so it's a big deal for me. But with Miss World, I think it's such a you never know. I think it's like I find it like the most amusing ever because like it's there's so many possibilities like what they care about and what matters. So I'm actually like very excited that I have no clue or no idea. Like I don't have with a lot of pageants like with Soraya and I, it's just like we could like pinpoint the ones that we know, the big six and stuff like that. We want like, oh yeah, these are gonna be like these are the front runners, vaguely and stuff like that. You can like kind of assume and see and observe and yada yada yada. But honestly, like I feel like I'm so excited that there's absolutely no idea. But the ones that are being predicted, all of them have been delivering. So I think like again, everyone who's like expected to do well have done well, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah, I think it's great. Yeah, right now Smile Train working with Miss Cosmo. That's great. Yeah, Miss Cosmo is gonna be like also like I probably is it happening this year? I think it's gonna be again really good production. Last year it was great. It was good to watch. Even we watched it with Soraya. But yeah, I think every pageant has their own like what they want and see, and like I think like they also choose the judges the way that they know like what they want and why they choose those judges and stuff like that. So I think it's very um, important to acknowledge that like if you're watching something just from your sofa or like us right now, just opening this live and have no idea what the brand is about and who are the judges. We couldn't even see those faces today, right? They didn't have lights on. And though just then it's just these kind of moments that we can't kind of accurately predict what they actually need from their brand ambassador. Like what kind of deals they have with like sponsors and stuff like that. So if you don't know any of those things and purely just watching the live or what's happening on the stage and stuff like that, you kind of like, yes, you can predict certain type of things and you can admire the dresses and the poise and the, you know, all of those things, and that's what we are admiring. Like from our live, you never see or hear any critique. It's more about the admiration of their hard work. But it's also the fact that I also really well acknowledge that from this position where I'm looking and we're looking with with Soraya, we don't have enough information to actually predict too well. So I think it's like a two-ended sword. Like you kind of can with certain competitions when you're more invested in understanding of the brand and stuff. But for example, with this one, we have no idea what the brand is about, and that's our own ignorance and our own like not knowing it well. But it's just here we're looking general like toys and fun and stuff like that. So, and their judges know so much better what they're looking for and what their brand needs from the ambassador and stuff like that. So I think that's the main thing. We have to respect what the brand wants and what is good for them, you know. They're looking for a good employee and the brand ambassador, so they need to choose well, and they need to choose the judges well, so the judges would know who to pick, you know, who would deliver the job. Yeah, I'm just looking. The Miss Supranational Estonia just wrote me. So yeah, I'm this year with Miss Supranational Estonia is going to be a very good one. It's the first time Estonia is going to Miss Supra after me. So that means that 10 years no one has been there. And she's a similar look as the current Miss World Estonia has, but she's much more like a bubbly and fun and less, you know, quiet and demure. So she's much more this kind of you know, you really engaging, you know, she's gonna like really engage with all of the people, and she really wants to know all of the people, and she is very excited to go there, and she's like super excited. Well, this is very cool because like she's very like she really wants to be there already, and I think it's soon actually. What is the like in 10 days I think she flies out or something, a little bit more. So I think she's gonna have so much fun. She's very excited, and she's very like intelligent, and she has a good project. So I think it's very important as well. I think Supra really wants to have a good project this year. I think they're very emphasizing the charity side as well, and I think they're going to do a lot more this year. And the previous winner was absolutely gorgeous and amazing. So I think like the next one they want, you know, to fill the shoes. So I think they're gonna like, I think it's just Samantha's gonna have so much fun, and she has this all this kind of like social aspects and like project and everything like that. But she's also just like vibes on the stage, if that makes sense. And yeah, so she's very genuine, very nice. I really like her. We'll see the advertisements now are a little bit getting already tiring, and I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I posted before on my socials about how I mess up he and she all the time, because in my language we don't make a difference. And now I see everyone's answering to my this one is like, oh my god, what, how, what? Everyone's like very like shocked. It's cool. Let's see, but what are they like doing so long? This advertisement is a bit.
Speech.
Oh no, they listen to me. They listen to me. I already see the Thai pages are posting the Thai girl. Yeah, her presence was so good. Yeah, I follow a lot of these pages, so I have a lot of this video spam coming onto my feed. The last year, like, winner is gorgeous. And the crown, just, I remember when the Thai girl won, I just remember how heavy the crown looked. And like, it just looks so, like, massive. But this is also gorgeous. Like, this, like, looks like a very, like, high quality, you know? And her dress is amazing as well. I really like all the corsetti dresses and stuff like that.
Hello, everyone. Good night, Maraba. My name is Yuri Rey, and I am from Colombia, and I am your Miss Aura International
Oh, Colombia.
2024.
No, she's so gorgeous.
Actually, this is a very emotional moment, but we cried already on the rehearsal, so I'll make the possible for not to cry. Being Miss Aura International has been one of the greatest honors of my life. Carrying this title and this sash meant a lot to me. This crown gave me purpose again, made me believe in myself again. And now I want to thank to Miss Aura International Organization for believing in me and what I have to give to the world and to speak from my voice and from my heart. Starting from Mr. Adnan Shaker, our president. Thank you so much, Mr. Adnan, for believing in me and giving me this opportunity to become the first Colombian to get crowned as Miss Aura International. Also, to Jana, our director and host, she always makes an amazing job here. She makes the magic happen too. She also taught me strength when I needed the most. And also thanks to Lisa, Katia, our DA choreographer, our behind team, Yersin, Yela, Dana, Datir. I love you guys. Without you, the photographers and videographers, this would not be possible. Thank you so much. Also, thanks to Viskiana, Tari, Daniela, they are inside there in backstage. Andrea, Bianca, Shania, that help all the girls that are in backstage to make this show possible. These 2 weeks has been amazing, and I have something to say that it's important too from the bottom of my heart. To all the girls there, and to the top 5, and to the new winner, girls, please remind that the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. So keep climbing. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Yuri Rey.
Yeah, someone commented that the current Miss Aura's dress matches with the Indonesia gown. Yeah.
We thank Queen Yuri. She will forever hold a cherished place in our hearts, in the hearts of the world, and of course, Miss Aura International family.
Hello, Soraya.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Hello.
moment we
Whoop.
have been waiting for has finally arrived, and we are ready to announce the top 5 delegates of Miss Aura
I
International
didn't miss anything.
2025.
I mean,
Let's give a
honestly,
round
it's
of
on. It's not even
applause
been an
to
hour
the
and a
4
half, and they're already on top
Santi
5.
ladies
So that's
who
very
joined the
quick.
top
That's good.
5 of Miss
Yeah.
But
Aura
I think that the
I
main
like
time
panels
went
like
on a
this.
sponsor stuff. So
Which makes
we've
sense, you
been
know, if they're
we've
paying.
been waiting for, yeah. So I think that's kind of a thing.
Miss Aura Czech Republic.
Oh yeah, they're calling them out from like behind the curtains. That's a bit I'm not sure if I enjoy
Weird.
that
Yeah.
though. I think the moment on the stage, or kind of like what the
Mm-hmm.
anticipation and stuff like that, is like.
Miss Tom.
Was that your favorite one? Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Aura, Philippines.
Of course, Philippines.
Yes.
I really like her.
Yeah.
Miss Aura, Romania.
Oh, of course, because she got the boat. But she had a really nice dress.
Hmm.
And the hair.
Spot goes to Miss Aura,
Thailand.
Yes. No.
Yes.
But Indonesia, I think, was missing. Indonesia is missing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's once again give a round of applause to
That
these
would have been
incredible
perfect. Like if
ladies.
Indonesia,
Yeah, it was
Philippines, and
good.
Thailand, all of them were
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Um,
These outstanding ladies are now ready to take one challenge of the all-important question and answer round.
ooh, question and answer.
The
Okay, let's see.
question is,
They say the future is
Oh, it's the
female.
same
if
one.
the future is female, if that's true, what kind of future do you believe she will create? Let me invite Miss Czech Republic
Well, that's very loaded
to
question.
answer the question.
Yeah. And
You
so
can
unfair
answer
that
it
the rest
very
have
vague. You can
extra
answer it
time.
very deep.
For the question, I would like to say if the future is led by a woman or feminine future, it will be more kind and more filled with respect and equality, because we know that we are stronger together, but not only stronger, we are more, supporting each other, and I think we can create a beautiful future because women leads with their heart, and it's not measured by power, but about
Do they have a
caring
time
of
limit?
each other.
Yes,
Thank
the
you.
time was in the back.
Yeah,
The
that's what I was
numbers
thinking.
were.
Was
Thank
that
you
the
so much,
time?
Miss Czech Republic.
I think so. Yeah.
I will
They have
repeat
30
the question
seconds.
for the next delegate.
30 seconds.
They say the
That's
future
little.
is female. If
Yeah.
I think there should be
true,
minutes at
what
least.
kind of future do you believe she will
Mhm.
create, Miss?
But then the rest has
Wait.
But
extra
now
time
it's
to think about the
unfair.
answer.
The others have
It's very
time to think
unfair.
about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's a
So
bit unfair.
Thailand's answer better be amazing.
Yeah, Thailand has to.
Oh, she needs an
Pakistan
interpreter.
asks if we have an interpreter from Kyrgyz language. Do we happen to have?
I hope they do.
We think that you can answer in Russian language. Is it possible? По-русски?
Oh
They didn't make
no.
sure that she has a translator before. That's a bit.
Oh, she's gonna try in English. Oh wow.
Okay.
Говорят, что будущее – это женщина. Если это так, то какое будущее
Also
эта
in
женщина
Russian. She's gonna
создаст?
try in Russian. Oh, that's so unfair. Now I want her to win. If she managed to do this.
Я заранее извиняюсь за мой русский.
But
Я в основном на кыргызском говорю.
that's the thing. It's not even her native language.
Yeah.
She's still speaking
She better
second
win.
language.
She
Yeah.
better win.
Если мы все женщины будем вместе, мы можем многое творить, благое дело. Мы женщины сильные, умные. Thank you so much, Miss.
I mean,
As much as she was had the time to say anything.
That actually, all the women,
Yeah.
if they unite, can do so many beautiful things. But they just need to stick together. Thank you so much for this.
The translation was very good. No,
Oh.
she didn't say that. She didn't
Oh.
she didn't say that, but she brought it together as a cohesive idea, and I think that was the first time when an interpreter did good.
Female can be a future, and she can create a world where she can empower others, a world driven by empathy, equality, and innovation, and a future where purpose guides progress. But after all, I believe, regardless of gender, they can be a future as long as they have the willingness to create an all amazing impact globally. Teşekkür ederim and good evening everyone.
Oh, she's so
I mean, this
sweet.
is what we
Thank you
were
so much,
what we
Miss
were talking about, like
Philippines.
the way that you're
Yeah,
talking,
she
like
gave
mic
the
drop kind of
pageant
thing.
answer. The first two girls
Mm-hmm.
gave sweet, genuine. I hear the question for the first time. I don't know exactly what to answer, but a genuine answer.
Yeah, which I love.
Yeah, but I like those I'm very loving genuine answers.
Women are known for their deep empathy. So I believe that the woman should focus on helping the children, making peace, and take care of the planet. Because the earth
Okay.
is not ours, it belongs to our future generation and our children. She will not lead with just power, she will lead with a kind heart. Thank you.
That was
What I
interesting.
would say, it was a very non-native speaker answer who
Yeah.
tried to express pageant values.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They say the future is female. If that is true, what kind of future do you believe she will create? I think women can create better future because women have strong and power and riches. Women will women will be respect together, listening together, um, and always together with help works together. And I believe in the
Together.
power women can do everything amazing, can do everything 100%. I believe you. Thank you so much.
I like the
Okay.
way that she took
Thank you
it
so much,
together.
ladies.
Like
Let's
she
Very
still made a
together.
last statement, like a nice
amazing
statement.
delegates who are
And it's
But
very hard to
still,
be on a stage like that. Like I know I messed up all
yeah,
of
but
my own stage
still,
questions I've ever done.
yeah, but still, it was a bit disappointing because she's the one that has the most time to think about the answer because the question was the same.
stay with
Yeah.
us as they determine the four runners up
But
and
maybe she blacked
ultimately
out,
the new
when she's
No,
there in
that
the
she
stage
it
and she
sounded
didn't
like
listen to
what
anything.
happened to me in the last GB. Like I literally like
Mm-hmm.
blacked out. Like that's what my brain
Mm-hmm.
does. Like I get like literally like you wouldn't understand. Like I'm such a like a talkative and like everything like that. Like I can hold the conversation. I can do whatever. And on these moments, I'm like, like those monkeys are like
Yeah.
doing this. Like literally, that's what my brain does. Like I don't even understand what I was asked. Like the question, like it just like wait, like in a halfway answering, I'm like, what was I saying? Like what was the question?
Yeah.
Like yeah, that
I mean,
happens to me. That happens to my
to be
brain, and
honest, I
I don't know what to do. Like
I
I'm actually
th-
scared of August now.
I
That
think
just reminded my
sometimes
PTSD.
I think like sometimes, being first can be scary, but it may be better because then you do it and it's out of the way.
Yeah.
And then when you are like from the last ones, you are like, oh yeah, amazing everybody, and then you're like forgetting, and then you're like, oh, I'm not in the zone to get ready for the question,
I
and then you're
know,
like,
during I'm telling you, in a GB, I was like listening to you. I was like, holy shit, like she's good. And then I was listening to the others and I was like, oh my God, they're so good. And then I was like, and then when I started answering, I was like, wait, what was I saying? Like, what was I talking about? Like I was literally like, I was thinking about my own thoughts and my words. Like I was thinking while I was saying my words, like, what the hell I'm saying right now? Like it doesn't make sense why I'm talking, like my mouth is moving and I'm saying things. I don't even remember what I'm talking about, And that it just there's so many like these bizarre things that happens to me. Like
yeah,
honestly, like it's always just it's hilarious
mm,
after because like I'm telling you, like me and my brain, we have like a love and hate relationship. Like so I always feel when
yeah,
someone has these moments on a stage, two of those girls had. I have the
mm-hmm,
deepest empathy because I know
yeah,
better. Like I've
yeah,
been in this position so many times.
mm, yeah. I mean, I feel um kind of like seen with Thailand, right, when she was saying together, like okay, that we understood that she wants to say together because sometimes vocabulary wise you cannot think about a synonym, right? It's
Yeah.
like together, and you want to do
Yeah.
something and say and together,
And
because
especially
you're
like when
like,
you
what is the
mess up
synonym
in
for
a
together?
yeah, when you mess up in a foreign language, I think it's especially hard to come back from that, because like
Yes,
you don't
your
have,
brain
your
goes like,
brain is a little
oops.
bit like you're hyper fixating on your own speaking skills. Like when you're speaking in your native language, you're not really obsessing over the exact words or tenses and stuff like that, but by default how we are studying foreign language, especially at school and stuff like that, the way we are like taught, we're obsessing about our like accents and tenses and the pronunciation. And I know like I have
And just
some
not making
words
a
that
mistake.
yeah, making a mistake, like and like you can hear when you made a mistake, like you know, like tenses
you're
of
like,
present, past, and future, like you know,
yes,
like you can't
yes,
freeze, you know. Especially like I was
you're like,
explaining, like
yeah,
my language
I
is
wear,
just
oh,
so
that
different.
oh yeah, I loved your stories today about Estonian. That was
Yeah,
very interesting.
it's such a bizarre, because oftentimes when I'm saying to people is that Estonian is a gender neutral language, is that they think that I mean like, you know, like a German has der, die, das, and das Auto, and der blah 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 blah. Like you refer to like I don't have genders in like vocabulary, like you know Spanish has and yada yada yada.
Yeah,
But that's not it. Like Estonian is a gender neutral language by pronouns as well as just like we don't have like a, you know, table is female or you know, stuff like that, like a lot of
yes.
other languages. But we don't have pronouns, we don't refer to person he or she. We even, you know, with like a you know, person that you're living with, in here we often say like still refer to a gender or something like that. And then, and especially like, you know, when you say my partner or like my life partner, blah blah, it has a tone of, you know, expectation behind it, what you refer to. But in Estonian it's a like also like heteronormative relationships, you know, like it doesn't have a tone, it doesn't indicate anything. It can be a same-sex relationship, it can be hetero, it can be anything. It can be like, I don't know, girlfriends, like it can be whatever, like no one
Yeah,
cares.
that's it's very interesting. Also, what did I miss here about like Paige is gonna represent UK in Cosmo? What Paige? Paige
Paige,
who?
I think Paige is one of the runners up in last year Miss
England.
World, Miss England, yeah, Miss World England.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, because we have now Charlotte, right? Going to
yeah,
World.
the one who won Cosmo, yeah. So Charlotte is right now at Miss World, but Paige, I think, wasn't Paige the blonde girl, right?
I don't know.
I
I
don't know.
need to check. Don't remember. Don't
Yeah,
remember. To be
I'm
honest,
like Miss World
I didn't really
Wales is
follow
doing
Miss
so
England
well
last
this
year.
year.
Oh yes, Millie is doing great. She won the
Yeah,
head-to-head challenge for
yeah,
Europe.
yeah.
I mean,
But
I think
also,
my
I think
favorites for Europe
From the very beginning,
are
Ireland.
Ireland, Spain,
we've been dreamers.
Wales is doing great. I think I don't know who's gonna be the main
No, I think
winner, but
like I've seen
Ireland, I
Ireland.
love Ireland. Love
The
Ireland.
Irish girl was when I went to see the Miss World England. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Ireland was there. Like she,
Oh,
you know, when we were talks.
is she as gorgeous in person?
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like she had this like a deep green dress on, and she had the
Yeah.
like. What I'm trying to say is like she has that but so, sorry, what, like again I messed up my English.
Personality,
The aura. She has the
aura,
aura.
the
What's
aura.
the word with person?
It is the journey.
Presence. Oh, sorry, the
Presence.
presence. And she has the aura, like she was filling the whole room and stuff like that. She was
Mm-hmm.
like she was very like memorable, and she's fairly like tall as well. Like she's not
Yeah, she
tall,
looks tall. Yeah.
but she has a tall presence. So she was like a lot of people looked like up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
I don't know. I'm
how high heels she was wearing, but a lot of people I noticed were looking up to her. So I
yeah.
think that also
I don't know.
creates a little bit this kind of like effect.
Yeah.
But
I have a little
she's
girl
very
crush on
very
her.
very gorgeous, like old fashioned
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah. I remember like looking at, and I think she has a really good. I mean, obviously she was top 8 as well in the head-to-head. I
Mhm.
think she has a really strong project. She was also finalist for the talent, so she's been finalist in. Oh, we're back.
Cool.
Ooh, let's see. We have a comment here saying that Philippines will win. Let's see. I mean,
But that's
I
what I'm
really hope
saying. We have
I
absolutely
really hope
no idea.
Kyrgyzstan wins because she's done
But
amazing
if you
by
look at,
using her
you know,
second
like
language.
if you're looking right now purely by answer, and that's a very good discussion again. Are they doing advertisement again? Anyway, there is this one girl in Estonia who has won this kind of like some kind of Mrs. pageant, and
Ladies and
I'll tell you
gentlemen,
later. She asked me one very good
Okay.
question one day
been waiting for has finally arrived.
regarding of
And we are
judging.
ready to start the award ceremony. But before that, let me invite onto this stage the 44, the 42 outstanding
Ah,
delegates
42.
42
in their
girls.
amazing evening
That's a
gowns.
quite of a number, though.
That's good. That's good.
That's a good number.
That's a good number. But then again, that's the question. That's the question here. Is a scored or is just in
Exactly.
case there is a tie?
So that's kind of a thing. Like she asked me, she's organizing now a competition for Baltic states. You know, like Latvia, Lithuania, and it's like she's doing this combined competition in like a big venue in Estonia. And she asked my like insight, like you know, suggestions and ideas and yada yada yada. And a couple days ago, she asked me also about the judging because she's only been to like those minor competitions where judging is very like aloof, let's make it this way. She doesn't really even know how it's, and she said at one of those competitions the judging was like you know, like singular numbers, like put 1 to 10 or something, like, you know, very like weird, you know, it's very hard to whatever. Anyway, she asked me what are the different judging ways. Oh, Latvia's dress was nice. So I shared this insight, like when I've been a judge, like what kind of styles of judging and, you know, observing those competitions, because she hasn't even watched the big competitions or stuff like that. So I said always is different, you never know. Sometimes some competitions have like, you know, like international mez, every category has a different percentage. So even if you mess up like on stage question, but you excel closed door interview, you can win because it doesn't matter because it's only like 10%. But if you did everything else so well, you're still gonna win. That's why sometimes a winner can be someone who didn't give a good answer. On the same time, there are competitions where the last answer is the one that determines the winner.
Exactly.
So everything was like zero before. So you don't know really.
I think pageants should disclose that, so then when people are watching, they don't
I
get
think it's
discouraged.
easier.
Like,
It would be
"Why
easier
didn't
for
you-"
us to understand because otherwise,
We will start with the special
Yes,
nominations.
exactly.
Please welcome Miss Andrea Cohea, Miss Aura Queen 2020, to the stage for the crowning ceremony and for giving their awards.
but yeah. So for anyone who's watching this right now, so oftentimes there are different type of judging, in the sense of there could be different levels. Like bikini gives 30%, but evening gets 40%. Right? You don't know. We don't know those things. They might have created whatever system. So the Kyrgyzstan could easily win if the answering portion wasn't the
Was
highest.
just to, or if it was just to break a tie, you know, because
Yes.
there's many times the question is just like select your preference. So in case
Yes.
there is a tie,
Yeah.
it will break the tie.
Yes.
So we don't know.
Also, yeah, it can
And
be
to be
literally like
honest,
giving 1 point extra each. So you know, it's we don't know how much it emphasizes that overall
yeah.
scoring. You know.
Thank you, Miss United States
Yeah.
of America.
Let's see.
The nomination presented by our official partner, Rixus Sungate. The winner of the Miss Rixus Sungate title is
Okay. I don't know. I just would really like her to win just because no one had thought if she makes it to the top 5, she will
Yeah.
need the
Exactly. No
translator
one
that
even
she
thought
had
about
used
it. Like
at
that's
because
that's
she
some
might
kind of
have used that
organizational
person
mistake now.
for interview, you
Yeah.
know,
Did they even have
and then she
interviews
had
then?
to use Russian.
Yeah,
I don't know,
exactly.
but I will
But I think
guess.
like this prize is very good. Oh, look at the like a special prize crown. It's so
Yeah.
nice. But I think that price is good because you can actually have a holiday there now. Probably, you know.
International 2025, the
Yes.
delegates showcased their poise, charisma, and skill in front of the camera. After careful evaluation, the jury has chosen the standout contestant who embodied elegance, confidence, and exceptional photogenic presence. We are thrilled to announce that the title of Miss Aura Photogenic 2025 goes to Aura Latvia.
Oh, of course.
Latvia.
Of course. No, I'm telling you, she's so gorgeous
Yeah.
in person as well. I think isn't that Albina Diva's dress though?
Could be. And also, you know, like when someone older than the other girls get
And gets
photogenic, means
photogenic.
that she's actually gorgeous.
She's very gorgeous.
Yes.
And do you know, fun fact, the competition that we competed,
Yeah.
when
Oh,
she
look at
won,
that.
do you know what was my special title? Like she got the
Photogenic?
I got the most beautiful face, and she got most beautiful body.
During the second
Oh,
That was
nice.
a funny, like, sorry, that was like a fun,
presentation. Each delegate shone in her own unique way, but one stood out above the rest. We are proud to announce that the title of Best in Evening Gown goes to Miss Singapore.
Wait,
But
Miss Singapore.
how? She didn't.
She didn't even
came
compete.
out.
Oh, preliminaries. But wait,
Okay.
wait. You won best in evening gown, but you weren't even in top 20.
Yeah, makes no sense.
That's a bit odd, though.
Makes no sense.
How can you
Yeah.
get like such a big number in one round and you get nothing in the others?
Makes no sense.
Like I understand if you can't advance further, but best in evening gown should be at least in top 20, no?
Congratulations, Miss
Yes.
Venezuela.
Wait, that's not
Sorry.
Venezuela.
What do you mean
Miss
Venezuela?
Singapore, we are
Yes,
so very
Wait. Whoa.
stressed
Whoa.
out.
Whoa.
you
Sometimes
just said the wrong
our
name.
mistakes.
What happened there? A
On
scandal.
May 17th, the bikini preliminary of Miss Aura International 2025 took place, where the delegates showcased
Maybe the bikini is Venezuela then.
fitness
Maybe
and
it's
stage
Venezuela.
presence.
Hmm.
After
You
a
just read the
careful
wrong
selection,
line.
the jury chose the top 10 finalists in this category. And now, the moment we've been all waiting for. It's time to reveal the standout star of the bikini show. Please welcome your new Miss Aura Bikini, Miss Venezuela.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Good job. At least
Good,
like it made
good,
sense what kind of
good.
mistake she did.
There was no scandal. No scandal.
There's no scandal. No scandal. And she's so gorgeous though. Look at the like the
Yeah.
cheekbones are just like
I know.
wow.
The highlight. Boom.
No, they're just like yeah, they're like Rihanna should like like Rihanna has really famous like highlighters and like she would
Yes.
be like perfect
Yeah.
advertising space for that.
Throughout the preliminary intelligence round and interview sessions, the delegates impressed the jury with their
Oh, interview.
accents,
Yes, there was
insight, and
interview.
strength
So
in
where is the
public speaking. It was
Kyrgyzstan
a difficult decision as many
interpreter?
showcase exceptional intellect and communication skills. However, one delegate stood out. And we are
But
proud
if she
to
was
announce the
expecting that
winner of
there
Miss
is,
Aura
she should have
Intelligence.
known.
This
Like
is
there,
Miss
I know.
there's
Poland.
Poland. Yeah, she looked fun.
Oh, Poland. Best in interview or not? Didn't make the top 5.
She didn't make top
Well,
10.
we don't know the. No, she did. Oh no, she didn't make top 10. No, she did because she was in swimwear.
That
Or
was top
11. So
20
we
in
saw her in the
swimwear.
swim.
Top 20 was in swim.
Oh yes. Yeah. Well, this doesn't make sense then.
Yeah, but at least that makes sense that she was in top 20 now. If she got the best in
Yeah.
interview, she was. But the other girl
Yeah.
was like
Oh
she
yeah.
got best
Singapore.
in evening, but
Yeah.
she wasn't top 20. Do you understand?
But look how beautiful she is. Like in that dress,
She,
she
you
was
know,
looking
she's this kind of like a
amazing.
90s, 2000s winner look.
Yeah.
Miss Aura
Oh,
Peace
I want to see her
Ambassador.
somewhere else in another
It's a new
country.
Yeah,
title
no, she was
honoring
good.
a delegate who exemplifies compassion, diplomacy, and a commitment to promoting peace. After being
Okay.
crowned, she is expected to use her platform to advocate for unity, cultural understanding, and humanitarian causes, representing
my
Miss
light
Aura
is gone.
International in peace-focused
We're
initiatives
both in the dark.
worldwide.
Yeah, I can't put a light on right now.
We believe that the best person for this title is Miss Aura Nigeria.
Okay,
Bravo,
that's good.
Nigeria. Bravo. Very good.
Yeah, I think
Bravo,
like I
bravo.
really, and her stage was
She was
really
in top
nice
20
though.
as
I
well.
really liked her stage.
Yeah, me too.
So she wasn't top 10, but at least she got a
Ew.
very good prize.
Why is my camera off? What is happening? What is happening? Can you see me? Can you see me?
Congratulations, Miss Nigeria.
Okay. Hey,
Another
what is
key
happening? Why cannot
highlight
you
of the
see me?
preliminary rounds was the national
Your
costume
camera is off.
segment celebrating cultural
No, it's
heritage and
not.
artistic expression.
It says
The jury
like
carefully narrowed the field, first
visual
selecting the
effects
top
can be
10,
changed, but I don't
and
want
then
to change
chose
any visual effect.
the
I
one
want to see
costume
myself.
that stood out above all. We are proud to announce the winner
Ugh.
in the national costume nomination.
I just opened the Miss Poland like
The winner of
Instagram.
this title is Miss Aura
Dear God, I'm in
International.
love.
Yeah. Oh, why is my camera disappeared?
Oh, Indonesia.
What did she win?
That's
Sorry, I'm just like with my camera here, like trying to fight. I don't know what happened.
I think that was national costume, no?
Ah,
Yeah,
national
no, they
costume.
always have the best national costumes.
Please, can we know what's happening to my camera? What is happening?
Congratulations, Miss Indonesia.
Well, it will be back at some point.
And thank you so much, Miss Andrea. Now, as we move on to the major titles of the evening, it's time for a truly special moment. Please welcome the reigning queen, who will join us.
Poland
at the
did Miss
crowning
Polski.
ceremony.
I think it's the one that goes to Miss World.
Miss what?
Not sure. Is Miss Polski the one that goes to Miss World or Miss? No,
look,
Miss Polski
look,
goes to Miss Supranational.
look at the hair of the current Aura.
Everybody is so very
Oh,
excited.
I love it. Very.
So let's start. The fourth runner-up of Miss Aura International 2025 is
Oh, the winner already?
Miss Kyrgyzstan.
Mm-hmm.
The what? Is that the winner or the what? Or the first
No,
runner-up or the
fourth
what?
runner-up.
Fourth runner-up. I don't like that. They sabotaged her. They sabotaged her. Very bad. She should have been higher. But anyway. Proud of you, Kyrgyzstan. Proud of you.
Yeah. No, just very good.
Our new fourth runner-up, a delegate from Kyrgyzstan. Congratulations, Miss Kyrgyzstan. The third runner-up of Miss Aura International 2025 is
Romania.
Aura Thailand.
Oh, Thailand. So maybe the question actually is scored here.
Mm-hmm. So if the question has that much of a leverage, then I think Philippines gonna, yeah. Philippines had the most.
congratulations to Miss Aura Thailand, who is our new third runner-up.
I still don't know where my camera, why it's not, like my camera
The
shows us it's
second
on,
runner-up of Miss
but then
Aura
no
International
image is shown.
2025
What
is
happened? My
Aura
computer is
Czech
charging.
Republic.
I like that the sashes are like nice.
Yeah, the sashes are
for the
very, very nice.
runner-ups.
And you can read it properly as well.
Yeah. All the effort that they done, and at least they get a crown
Congratulations,
and a
Miss Czech
sash.
Republic, our new second runner-up.
Although this queen is not
The
putting the
tenseness is
crowns
growing,
very
and
straight.
the moment has
But what did
finally
Romania
come.
answer? I don't remember Romania's answer right now.
In just a
It's the
few
one about the
moments, we
woman.
will unveil
They
the
need to
name
have
of the
babies.
new Miss Aura International, and for
Ah.
this ceremony, let me invite Mr. Adnan Şeker, the president of Miss Aura International.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Philippines. She was the best in all like separate categories, but who knows? Maybe Romania got a lot of money for her votes and now she's winning.
Miss Aura International 2025 is.
So they can say winner first.
Yeah, Philippines.
Oh, lights. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Congrats, Romania as well. She did very well.
Yeah, she did well.
Yeah, Philippines is really.
And to be honest, how often do you get like countries like Romania in the top?
Yeah, no, she did really well.
Not
Getting
often,
first runner up
so
is
that's
amazing
good.
position. Like that's very, very good.
Miss Aura International 2025.
Oh,
The new crown. Oh, the crown has
the
the whole
Romanian
thing
girl
with.
was Miss Supranational Romania last year.
Oh wow. Like the aura thing, I thought like she was wearing something in her hair, but it's actually part of the crown. That front bit.
Oh, she was. Yeah, this hairstyle helps to hold the crown.
Yeah, look at that wave. Perfect.
Yeah, no,
queen
she's
wave.
professional.
Come on. Yes.
No, she's good.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. Philippines. And J.R. Rob knows it. Says Philippines, beauty and brains. Very
Yeah.
new. The Philippines will win.
No, she was very, very, very
Amazing.
good.
Yeah,
I think that's
very
the thing.
good.
Like she had a good balance of stage and the question and answer. Like like I feel like
Yeah.
the balance was there. Like
Yeah.
she was excelling both, not just one
Oh,
or the other.
100%. And again, I think this is part of what we said, the type of training that people have in Asia, especially Philippines. It's
Yeah,
another level. Oh my god, there's a
absolutely.
drone flying in there. Do you see the drone?
Oh,
On top of there is a drone on top of the girls.
oh,
Do you see the drone flying?
oh
You
right,
see
yeah,
the
there
drone
is a drone.
flying?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't understand.
Show us the drone footage. We want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so
Yes.
much
Well, it was
for
what it
being
was. I think that was like
with
a clear
us.
cut win. Like there is no question, there is no nothing there. I think that was a
Yeah.
great one. And I
Yeah.
think every single one. I think even like the little rivalries what people have inside their own
Hey.
regions and stuff like that. I think everyone will be happy with the winner this time.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't that,
Yeah, I agree. I cannot get my camera back for some reason.
That's
I'm really
fine.
trying.
I know how you look like,
We'll
Soraya,
see.
so I imagine you in my head.
So well, thank you so much everybody for watching with us. And we'll see you in the next one.
What is the next one?
Bye.
World.
I don't know if we'll
We
be
can't
in Miss
watch World, though.
World. I don't know if we can watch World. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Follow us on our Instagram at
Mhm.
the Front Row Insights, and you will be able to see there when is our next live.
Mhm.
Have a lovely rest of your day, everybody. Bye bye.